We've had the most amazing conversation with Dr. Ramdas of Vaidyar, Coimbatore. What we set out to do was to make some inquiries: how to build immunity, how to protect ourselves in the face of epidemics, pandemics. But we were pleasantly surprised when he said, immunity is not your answer. Immunity cannot be built in a day. It's a function of time and a lifestyle. And he went on to explain how Ayurveda has beautiful, simple principles grounded and in harmony with nature that we could very quickly adapt to make a difference to our lives. He says, our body is our environment. Our soul or life, whatever we believe in, the Jivatma, resides in an environment that is our body. And we live in an environment that is nature. Nature is made up of the five Maha Panchabhutas, or the five elements: earth, wind, water, fire, and ether or space. And guess what? Our bodies are made up of the exact same thing. So it is important to protect and nurture both without creating any imbalances and disturbances. When we pursue wayward desires of the senses indiscriminately, we create imbalances. These impact the inner equilibrium of our bodies and create imbalance of the three doshas or energy forces. This is when the body loses its ease or comfort, diseases set in. Ayurveda has two modes of treatment. One is to remove toxins and lighten the body, and the second is to add nourishment to fill the void created. There is no tool or technique to kill anything, leave alone this tiny monster of a virus that seems to be attacking the world. This is a time for reflection and renewal of our bodily balance and balance in the universe by a shift in our lifestyle and attitude. Simple living, living in harmony with the elements within and without our body, is the only way. So, how do we know what to do or what not to do? Simple again. Go to Dinacharya, daily discipline, a timeless map charted centuries ago. You will know what to do and what not to do to stay in sync with nature.
All views of our guests in our podcast are theirs. We are just bringing them to you. Please use your own judgment. Hello and welcome to Vidcast. Today we have as our guest Dr. A.R. Ramdas, who is currently offering his services in the field of Ayurveda care and Ayurveda teaching as a medical director in one of the hospitals at Vaidyar. He has over 20 years of practice, has treated over 50,000 patients, and his expertise in the ailments relating to respiratory and mental problems, allergy, eyes, and skin. So it's over to Dr. Ramdas. We were actually thinking of getting your views on ഇപ്പോഴത്തെ പ്രശ്നങ്ങളൊക്കെ വെച്ചിട്ട് how we can protect ourselves. ഇപ്പോൾ ആയുർവേദ ചികിത്സ മുറ ഇപ്പോൾ you cannot overnight develop immunity, but how does one prepare oneself for future epidemics? Because ഇപ്പോൾ ഉള്ള കേസ് എങ്ങനെയാണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ by the time a vaccine comes out, the virus has mutated to some other form, and so again the hunt begins. One vaccine takes about 20 months, 24 months to develop. So ഇതിന് നല്ലത് ഒരു to have some kind of a immunity build-up. So താങ്കൾ ഈ റെസ്പിറേറ്ററിയിലൊക്കെ യു ഹാവ് സ്പെഷ്യലൈസ്, അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഞങ്ങൾ ഈ ഇൻ്റർവ്യൂ പ്ലാൻ ചെയ്തത്. So താങ്കളുടെ എന്താ, വാട്ട് ഈസ് യുവർ വ്യൂസ്? How does this work? Is it possible to have such a built-in immunity? ഇതൊക്കെയാണ് ചോദ്യങ്ങൾ.
എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നത് ഇമ്മ്യൂണിറ്റി എന്നുള്ള വേർഡ് തന്നെ നമ്മൾ ഐ തിങ്ക് വി ആർ നോട്ട് യൂസിങ് അപ്രോപ്രിയേറ്റ്.
അത് ശരി, ഓക്കെ. Yeah, I mean that's a good thing to know because ഞാനൊരു layman ആണ്, അതുകൊണ്ട് all the listeners are also laymen, so your explanation is very welcome.
ഇമ്മ്യൂണിറ്റി എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ശരിക്കും നമ്മള് that we have to build up self.
Right.
It is not by medicine or it's not by any other chemical compounds.
Okay.
So that is the I think in Ayurveda the first 30 chapters of among the 120 chapters, the whole theory or whole science is told in 120 chapters in Ashtanga Hridayam or Ashtanga Sangraham. In that, the first 30 chapters are very focused on the prevention. In that, main focus is how we have to live in this world by respecting the nature.
Oh, okay.
So how I have to live? Nature naturally changes according to the time or the how they change is a kalo jagat bakshaga. Kalo jagat bakshaga means the time is the eater of the world or eater of the earth, we can say.
Okay.
Or the 5 elements.
Okay.
Or 5 elements means is nothing but the nature.
Right. That is a traditional earth, water, fire.
So we have to respect. We have to respect the nature. We have to live according to the nature's changes. So if I am going away from the nature by using so many artificial things which comforts our own self or our own mind, that is the reason we are all experiencing this kind of natural calamities, or we can say that it is against our mind comfort. So that is the one focus. Ayurveda all the time says we have to respect the nature. We have to preserve the nature. We have to maintain the nature. We should not destroy the nature. Here I want to add little more inner vision or the inner sight.
Okay.
To this nature means.
Okay.
Nature means not the surrounding. Ayurveda explains the nature means the space.
Okay.
Space where I am living.
Oh, okay.
Or where my consciousness is living, where my Jivatma is living. So it is not merely it's not merely the earth.
Okay.
It is also, it includes the body also.
Okay.
So whatever the things we relate with the nature, it is nothing but our body. It includes the body also.
Okay.
Everybody knows the body is more divine than our mind. Because body does all the activities. It's nothing but a kind of beautiful universe. Our body is. So we have to respect that. We have to our purpose is the mind purpose is to preserve that body, maintain that body in a healthy way till our lifespan. That also human lifespan is in Ayurveda we say it's 100 to 120 years.
Wow,
So how I can maximize that in this space where I am living without perishing or without disturbing the surrounding.
Okay.
So that is our duty and our responsibility. So this clarity we should have when we are focusing on our own mental comforts, mental happiness, mental joy, where we are losing the thought of preserving this nature, protecting the nature, imbalances happens. So this, tell me.
No, in nature, it's what is referred to as Prakriti. Is that what it is?
It is nature means the Prakriti.
Okay.
We can when we go to the chemistry of the nature, we can say is the 5 elements.
Okay. So in different combinations.
The Panchabhutas.
Panchabhutas. Earth, water, fire, air, and ether. 5 we can consider it as the nature.
I have not really understood what ether is.
Space.
Okay.
One is space.
Okay.
Vacuum. We can say the vacuum.
Okay.
We can say the emptiness. We can say.
Oh, okay. So non-existence is some.
In our theory. Yeah, in our philosophy or the physiology of the nature is we consider space is also included in as a matter.
Okay, that is probably the dimension in which everything exists. Is that what it is?
Yes, yeah, because everything is manifested in this.
Okay, got it.
Every creature is manifested. Manifestation happens when the Prakriti and the consciousness, the union of the Prakriti and the consciousness happens.
Okay.
All the creatures, I think the life began by the beautiful union of the 5 elements with the consciousness.
Okay.
So that is the theory we follows. So there is as a Malayali that the avanavan atmasukhathine ajarikkunnathu parana sukhathinayi vare. So one of our philosophers, the Sri Narayana Guru, said this.
Sri Narayana Guru.
Sri Narayana, one of our the philosophers of the I think 19th century, 19th century. So he mentioned this. Whatever I am doing for the happiness of my own self, it should not affect the other space or other people or other things. So it indicates the whatever I am doing for my happiness, it should not badly affecting our body and others or the universe or the space or the nature. So in this context, that is I think we have to.
Okay.
I am 100% this Corona or COVID-19, even though it made so much of problems, the millions of people died, but when we take as a whole experience of it, made a beautiful cleaning of the space. We polluted so much with we made every person did so much of carbon footprint to this beautiful earth, and within 2-3 weeks it become more pure now. All that kind of realization is happening in our each and every individual of the. If we are still thinking that our mental comfort on this, there will not be a realization happens.
That's right. That's very true.
Yes. Yes, I have to be simple in our each and every day of our life. I have to be simple, more natural. More natural means go with the reality, experience the life as such. Whatever we do, it should not badly affecting my body and the surrounding.
Right.
Be in the positive way of feeling or the reacting to the reality. So these are all the things I think people are. I think when we go through the each and every personal WhatsApp stages, I feel we are all changing. We are all changing to the now, especially in Kerala. The Kerala people are very lazy to do any kind of work in our own home, our own house. Now they are planting the vegetables. They are start doing all kinds of agriculture in their own home and making their own food. These are also we have to. It's a God gift. COVID. So as you said, as we are going with killing instinct on the corona, surely it will mutate into the some other corona 19 or 2020 21 or something like so that is not the way. In Ayurveda, 100% we don't have any medicine to kill something. We have only two kinds of medicine. Either taking some toxic thing from your system and adding nourishing to your system.
By taking, you mean removing?
We can say that making some apatarpana and santarpana. These are the two kinds of treatment Ayurveda protocol actually.
So one is you remove the toxins, doctor. You remove the toxins
taking
fill
it
in
is
nourishment.
Called apatarpana or lenghana. We call it as in different way. Lenghana or something. Lenghana means making you light. How we can make you light is by taking something from your system or removing something which is necessary in your system and balancing the doshas. And the other therapy or other process is nothing but adding or the nourishing or regenerating something to your system to improve your bodily functions.
So it is a balancing act that you are doing. It is balancing these 5 elements that are outside in nature are the 5 elements that are inside us in our body.
5 elements.
And you're balancing
or
it.
Vada,
You take
Pitta,
away.
Kapha, we call it.
Right. Okay.
The Vada, Pitta, Kapha, the basic principle. In this Vada, Pitta, Kapha is, we call it as the functional elements of Ayurveda. Functional elements of the body. Every living organism has this Vada, Pitta, and Kapha.
Including animals.
If that, pardon?
Including animals, Mrigangalum.
Every living, not including the animals, everything life has the living, every living organism.
Okay.
Even the plants, everything has a Vada, Pitta, Kapha.
Oh, okay.
So that is the functional elements of the body. Functional elements of the living organism. So what is in the element, even though built with the Panchamahabhutas, the 5 elements, when it comes to the living organism, this 3 functional composition, functional energy is important.
Doshas, doctor, these are the doshas?
Doshas. That we call it as doshas is because of its function. If it increases, it makes the imbalance or the diseases.
Therefore, it is called dosha, only because it causes some kind of
we
change.
call it as,
Okay.
But
Understood.
it is the basic functional elements.
But I'm just on. It's a. I don't know if it's a pertinent question, but when the word dosha means it's doing something bad, right? So dosha is different, right?
Yeah, doshaya the dosha. That means which vitiates. Vayu pittam kabaschedi trayo dosha samasada vigrida avigrida deham gnandi te vartayandi cha. That means this is the basic functional elements of our body which makes the life. If it increases, there is an equilibrium state of these 3 principles. If it increases or decreases, it can lead to the imbalance of the milieu interior.
Okay.
So that makes the disease.
Okay. So, but each individual has a different mix, right?
How it imbalances in our it can be due to the season time.
Okay.
It can be due to our own mischievous activities. It can be due to our taking some incompatible food substances. It can be because of the not doing the seasonal changes in our food and actions. All this can make the imbalance.
So when we don't live along with nature, when we don't go along with the changes of nature, imbalances in doshas can happen. Okay.
But does everybody have the same? Is it for every human being or any who's in good health will have the same proportion of vata, pitta, and kapha, or each individual there is change?
The proportion, there is I think when we go deeper into that, there is we have to learn, because when we go through the constitution, it is entirely different actually.
Okay.
What I am telling is how my body, living body, is functional is because of this vata, pitta, and kapha.
Okay.
So constitutional thing is very different. Very different means it's like some people say, he is a vada person, vada constitution, because he's lean, he's very, 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 very active, very he cannot sit idle, he have to move. So by seeing that, we relate with he is having the qualities of vada more.
Okay. So
that is very, very entirely different from what I said now. That as a functional element, this 3 is very important in our life. Important means everybody has this vada, pitta, kapha in balance.
Okay.
The constitution is when it is we have to go to our philosophy of our life, Vedanta. We have to take the Vedanta in that constitution, because the constitution, we call it as in Ayurveda terminology, we call it as the prakriti. Praharshena kriti prakriti, which is your ultimate nature. It is told in the text that when Sogarma klesha jodida garbha sambadhyade. Sogarma klesha jodida means when I am decided to enter into the womb of my mother, when I born in that form with our previous, because I am deciding means my Atma, my Jivatma is decided according to my previous life actions. I am entering into my mother's womb. It is not because of the how I am getting into that thing is there is no input of my father or my mother.
Okay.
I am deciding.
Okay.
So I am deciding and I am getting into the womb. Depending on my previous birth action.
Okay.
To experience that result. I am entering into that.
Karma. This is the karma.
Yeah,
the result.
Karma. Prarabdha karma. Prarabdha karma is the reason I am getting into the womb of the particular mother, particular. So my prakriti is according to that. If I have to experience the diabetic in my life, I born according to that. Experiencing the my karmic the life, the result of the previous birth action. I have to born in such a way. I will born as a kapha person. I will born as a vata person. I will born as a pitta person, or the combination also. So these are all depending on the
Karma.
Vedanta, karma, our karmic thing.
So to answer your question, Nanda, I think
that
each of us is different.
Yeah, each of us, we are unique.
Right,
we are Homo sapiens.
Right.
Depending on my karma, I am. How beautifully is actually we explains this, because we all the time we say there is no mentioning of God in Ayurveda actually. There is a mentioning that Deviga or Deva Janma. It is told Deva Janmana or Deviga. That is the only the relation we can say. It is the mentioning of the God. Deva, Deviga. But that meaning Deva Janmana or Deviga means it is nothing but our previous birth action result. It is nothing but our Atma. So I all the time I prefer the God is but your own prakriti or your own soul. That is the Deva means. That is the God means. So when we start relating the God as your own consciousness, your own inner consciousness, it's the best way of dealing the God. Because then you will not blame. You will not blame anybody. You will not blame the Krishna. You will not blame anybody, because you have to blame yourself.
Yes.
I should not do
and
anything.
Also, if you are God residing within this body, the body is a temple, and you better look after it properly.
That is why we call it as the Shiva Shaktya Yukto. Shiva Shakti. Shiva and Shakti makes the life. Shiva is, we all the time we consider the Shiva is nothing but the inner consciousness. And the Shakti is nothing but the Shakti is nothing but the nature, or Shakti is nothing but the Prakriti. So then both together makes the life. That is the difference between the Shiva and the Vishnu. Shiva and the Vishnu energy. Shiva energy is the inner consciousness. Vishnu is the omnipresent, omnipotent, the supreme consciousness.
Okay.
That is the difference we feel.
But so much interconnected, so much.
So the understanding the basic principle of the how we have to relate the nature, relate the prakriti, relate the space where I am living. That is our karma. All the time we say, no, you have to do good karmas. You have to do this. You should not do any adharmas. You should not do any bad karmas. What is bad and what is adharma means. So that is why I did something bad karma in my previous life. So that is why I am going through this kind of experiences in my life this time. So what is the bad karma means? It is very clearly told Ayurveda in that we should not do any harm to the space, harm to the body, harm to the surrounding, harm to the others. That is the good karma means.
So would you think that killing a bird or a animal to eat, is that bad karma?
In Ayurveda, there is an explanation of several kinds of non-vegetarian foodstuffs. Everything is, there are some medicines also we prepare out of the different meat of the different animals. Ayurveda is not against anything, any non-vegetarian thing, but it is only for the purpose. Purpose, not for the our greediness. I should not keep the 10 kilo chicken for me, my happiness in my refrigerator. I should not do that. If it is not there, I should not have the craving for that. And I don't have any other food. I am only having the non-vegetarian food. Surely I can take, because if my hunger is making my body sad or bad or tired. That clarity we have to make. We have to, the vegetarianism, why we have to the vegetarianism is because of it is we are getting the direct energy from there is no secondary energy. If we eat meat, we are consuming, we are getting the energy which is come from the secondary
source.
Yeah.
Oh, that is really brilliant, doctor, because I think this is the strongest argument anybody can use for vegetarianism, because most people, what they say is, if you say killing is bad, then if you're eating a plant, that's also killing. But this thing about this theory where you said very right, that you're using a secondary source, that is the animal digests the plant and then we are eating the animal.
Yeah.
That's really wonderful.
And also even though we are cooking, but it is very difficult to digest, because the one problem is all the carnivorous animals doesn't have that much elongated gastrointestinal tract.
Correct.
They are having the small gastrointestinal tract, and we are all having the big gastrointestinal tract. So this kind of food, the secondary sources of energy food, they stay in our stomach for a longer time. Create so much of tamasic nature in and it putrefies. It makes so much of ama in the system. We consider the heaviest food among the food, I think in the world, the heaviest food is nothing but the milk and the non-vegetarian, that meat. Milk and meat are the heaviest food.
Milk also. Milk, doctor.
Milk also. Milk means the not the goat's milk. All other milks are heavy.
Okay.
So whenever we take these two, we have to we have to give a very while taking this food, we have to make sure that our digestive system is good, and it didn't have any kapha aggravating. Should not take during the kapha aggravating seasons like spring. And we should not take the food, this kind of heavy food during the certain seasons where our digestive fire is low. And the consistency of the food also very important, because go through the Ayurveda text, there is a mentioning of the meat preparations, but most of the preparations are in liquid form or soup form or broth form. Medicines are made with from the broth of the flesh. Correct. Not the meat as such.
Yeah, we don't have also the teeth, right, to be able to chew on meat.
Yeah, we don't have the canine teeth. Is not well formed. All indicates it's not. We have to very care. The difference between the animals and the human being, we are having a mind.
Discriminatory mind, yeah.
Or the logical thinking, we are having that capacity. So we have to use that.
Yeah.
So the any in the current world, what we have to think, especially I think Americans, when we say something good, think that is the thing, that is the food we have to eat more or lots of. So that thought is the problem actually.
Overconsumption.
Yeah, everything is good, but we have to eat according to digestive capacity.
Right.
Of that moment. When you feel hungry, then only we have to take food. And the quantity of the food is depending on our digestive fire.
Yeah, so we were talking about how goat's milk is the best for, as far as milk is concerned. Milk and meat are heavy, you were saying.
When you say the goat's milk is the best, that doesn't mean you can take a lot.
Right.
So it is depending on our digestive fire.
Okay.
And our state of the body, how much and depending on the seasonal thing, the condition. According to the condition of the body, we can use or we can take all these food substances.
So doctor, let me ask. Go. Please go ahead. Sorry, I interrupted you. Please go ahead.
So the every aspects Ayurveda is focusing. When you go through the each and every aspects, we can feel that, we can realize that the we have to give respect body, not to the mind. So fulfilling the mind is not the purpose of our life.
Doctor, when you say mind, doctor, when you say mind, you mean the senses, doctor? Do you mean the senses of taste, of desiring something, pleasing yourself? Is that what you mean?
Senses, sense organs are sense organs are is 100% the made for our to maintain the body actually.
Okay.
Or for the survival of the body only, these sense organs are made. Whatever. Looking, the eyes are made to find the good food or the differentiate bad and the good thing and taking. So it is not for not you can experience with the by seeing a beautiful flower, and you can experience the goodness or the beauty, but it should not meant for to pluck that flower and keep it in your home. That is not the purpose of the eyes. So all are mainly focusing on to how we can maintain this body, all the function of the sense organs. And when the consciousness made this transformation from the evolved human being, surely the felt that the mind, given the mind, because then there is no need of further evolvement, because everything that mind will take care of. But it is now we are empowering overpowering the supreme consciousness with using that the mind. So whatever the developments we are doing, it should not focus on our to increase our laziness or increase our selfish happiness or selfish joy. It should not be meant for that. Whatever the developments what we are. So now this small that corona or COVID-19 made so much of revelation to our thought process. Yeah, I have to be little more care on my own body. I have to little more hygienic than and I should not spoil, I should not disturb the surrounding. All this revelation we got because of this small tiny creature.
Yeah, so it's doing a good thing actually.
Yes.
Doctor, is there like all Westerners, although I was born in India, after living here for some time, I've got this Western mind. So is there one page chart which tells you how to live your life? I mean, is there something which you say, do this, don't do this, where everybody can have it in their houses? Because is it possible to bring this entire science to a one-page manual how to live life?
So follow the Dinacharya, the one of the chapter in our Ayurveda. There is a particular chapter called Dinacharya. Dinacharya means the daily routine, which is all the things are explained actually. How you have to think, how we have to do any actions, how we have to, what time you have to wake up, what are the as she said, how we have to in the five sense organs. Five sense organs means what? Actually, our external body is the five sense organs. What we are seeing outside is the sense organ with the hair and nails. That is the sense organ. Sense organ means our entire body is sense organ. So how we have to clean, how we have to make keep the hygiene of these five sense organs. All the things are very specifically with the each and every how by using our own things which is available in your place, wherever you are.
And that is what we're saying, grow local produce, local food, what is seasonal.
So, but it'll be great, Doctor, if you can take the initiative and make one condense all this into.
I think that is the thing, because it is very important.
Yes.
purpose of discipline is actually what is the discipline means. Discipline is all the time mind wants to do something against the discipline, because that is the nature of the mind. All the time want to do some mischievous activities to get the selfish happiness. So the discipline, I think any religion.
So, doctor, this the healing village that you are involved in, the Vaidya Grama.
Yeah, I am the one of the medical director of this beautiful place, Vaidya Grama. And we actually, this place is it's not merely a Ayurveda hospital. It is a Ayurveda healing village. Because you have to. I don't know whether I am saying this through this podcasting, because we are a community. We are living in a community actually.
Okay.
Now around 100 people are staying in this campus.
Okay.
Because they are from the surrounding villages.
Okay.
And we are making them Ayurveda, making them the way how we have to live in this space.
So this is your this is the education wing, the Vidya Grama you're talking about?
So Vaidya Grama, Vaidya Grama is the.
Yeah, but you have a Vidya Grama also, right? That teaches how to.
Not Vaidya Grama, not Vidya Grama.
Yeah.
It's Vaidya Grama.
Vaidya Grama.
Yeah, but I saw on the website that there was an education wing called Vidya Grama. So that's why I was talking about that.
We have the Vaidya Grama, along with we are having several, like Lakshmi Grama is there.
Okay.
Where we taking care of the cows.
Oh, okay.
It's a Goshala. There are around 40-45 cows we have.
Okay.
And we have a Nivritti Grama, where like-minded old people, senior citizens, they can come and stay with us. So that houses are there. And that we call it as Nivritti Grama. When we, after the 60, they can come and stay with us. We will make a separate individual houses for them.
Stay meaning stay till the end of life?
Yeah, end of life.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Because we started after, I think our old patients, they wants to be with us. So then we started that actually. And also we are having the Balagrama. It's a children's home where now we are having around 14 children, male children. The boys, they are living with us. We are taking care of their entire, I think, like education, stay, food, everything. We are taking care of.
Oh, that's awesome.
And we are having other activities like making the entire place with agriculture, producing vegetables, producing the herbs. So several activities. We have around 40 acres of land surrounding. We have a wonderful gooseberry farm where we get the every end of the year we get good amount of gooseberries. So like several activities we are doing under the name of Punarnava Ayurveda Trust.
Punarnava Ayurveda Trust, okay.
It's a beautiful place, Nandakumar. I have been there. It is a beautiful place.
Yeah, I will.
Really.
I will. So, doctor, supposing I want to come and stay there, how does this work? We write to you, or you have a selection, or how does this work?
Yeah, we have I think you can write through our website. You can contact through the website.
Okay.
And now because of the some of the patients are stuck because of the
COVID-19.
this COVID issues.
Travel lockdown.
They cannot move from here. Yesterday, 3 English people left because of the embassy made the arrangement.
Okay. Okay. But if somebody wants to come wants to come and stay, how does it work? So we write to you, and then
we prefer the whoever comes for the treatment. We prefer at least 21 days. You have to stay here.
Okay.
To complete the entire process.
Okay. And for
especially when you are coming from the far away from the.
Okay. And what about those who want to come and settle down there? I mean, buy a house or,
So that also possible. The one thing is we have to, whoever comes, now we are having around 12 homes, and the Gramas, all are our old patients actually.
Okay.
They want to be with us. And so first you have to know about I think experience the place, and then you decide.
Okay.
If you want.
Okay. So it was very, very nice talking with you. I mean, I started my conversation with you asking you for immunity, and I've realized that's. I know now why you said that was the wrong approach to Ayurveda. There's no building of immunity. That's a lifestyle. So
daily routine, living with nature, respecting your body, all of that is important.
Yeah, that is the key words, key sentences.
So thank you very much, Dr. Nandi.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you so much. Thank you for accepting. Thank you for talking to us.
Okay, so I also enjoyed this.
When we publish this, edit it and publish it, I'll immediately let you know. Share the link with you and let you know, doctor.
Sure.
And in England,
we will put up the website link, everything there, the Punarnava website, all the details we will use from the website, official website, and put up extra links. So if anybody wants to know more, they can contact you and all that. We will put it up.
Surely.
Correct, Nanda?
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Take care. Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you, doctor. Thank you, doctor.
So that was Dr. A.R. Ramdas. We will be bringing on more guests, more interesting topics that we'll be discussing on. So please bookmark us, subscribe to our channel, and look forward to meeting you again. Until then, adios.